Welcome back to HB Unfiltered Sports Talk. I'm joined by the Stiff Brownie, the intern, and yours truly, the Dirtbag. And remember to check out First Class Pizza. Awesome pizza.
Fountain Valley.
Great
delicious,
guys.
Delicious sandwiches.
And the meatball cheese stuff.
Oh man, Gar makes a.
Yeah.
That meatball sub's fire.
And also check out the OC Boardroom.
Oh, that's a great
Sport bar
bar
and grill.
Yep.
It's awesome. Not really a grill.
No, but we have a lot of
but
fun.
They serve first class pizza there.
They got huge TVs, and the girls
they
that
have
work
the
there are
MLB
really
package.
nice. Yeah, it's a great spot.
Yeah, and also remember to email us at info@hbunfilteredsportstalk.com and tell us what we're doing right. Tell us what we're doing wrong. We like constructive criticism, but if you want to be that a-hole, go ahead. Light us up.
Hey, yeah, let us know. This is how we get better. Please, help.
Or worse. Because sometimes you're going to get bad ideas, like our friend Daniel. We're not going to drop an M80 in a trash can and blow it sky high through the roof and turn these sprinklers on. Sorry, but I don't want to ruin all this equipment.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
We're invested.
NBA, what are we talking about? Let's do
NBA
this.
playoffs. Let's get into it. Let's start with the Lakers-Warriors. Once again, I am just impressed a little bit with how the Lakers have played the last two games.
Sure.
But at the same time, AD and LeBron stop shooting threes. Get twos. You're not going to go 3 for 3
Give the
against
ball,
the Warriors who shoot threes and make them.
Give the ball to Token. The token white guy.
Yes,
he's the
awesome.
only one that can make threes for you.
I know this is a reach.
Jeez.
But he does remind me a little bit of Larry Bird. The way he dribbles, the way he passes. Look at clips. Go online, watch clips of Austin Reeves playing basketball. He's pretty damn good.
I'm very impressed with. I didn't realize he was on the G League. First off, why? Secondly, when I watched his college tapes at Oklahoma, he was awesome.
Yeah.
I had no idea who this guy was, and I'm sure I bet on Oklahoma basketball. I can guarantee I did that at some point, and he was on the team, and I just didn't know who he was. But
yeah.
God bless, the dude's got confidence.
Yeah,
He shoots. He can dribble.
He makes incredible layups.
Yeah.
With guys that are much taller than him, and it doesn't get blocked.
Well, we called this a couple weeks ago. We said if Austin Reeves gets a 4-year, $50 or $60 million contract,
yeah,
that means the Lakers made it to the championships.
I heard a rumor that the Utah Jazz want him bad, and they're gonna offer a max contract, if you can believe it.
Wow, I did not hear that.
I hope that doesn't happen. I hope the Lakers can somehow make it work and keep him. But same thing with Rui Hachimura. I love that guy. That guy is
great
awesome.
Great role player. Knows his spot. You know what I love about the Lakers right now, and this is so telling of this team.
Yeah.
LeBron James is now not handling the basketball.
Yes.
And that's why they're succeeding, because the dude is the black hole.
Yes.
All he does is hold the ball until there's 10 seconds left, and then he does some BS crap in the lane, and then chucks it to a dude with 2 seconds left, and these guys guys are guarded, and then you don't have a shot or anything you can do.
He's setting up his fellow teammates for failure, giving them 2 seconds, and then he looks at him like, dude, I passed it to you. You gotta hit it, man. I'm trusting you. You're exactly right. You have to start your offense as soon as you get across half court.
And who's holding the ball? It's
D'Angelo
Russell. It's Mr. White Guy. I mean,
LeBron doesn't.
I love it.
LeBron doesn't realize the other guys on the team, Rui, Austin, D'Angelo, pass it to him. They will pass it back to you.
Yeah, because they know their role in the team. They do. They all do.
Yes, but LeBron, once again, stop shooting threes. You're shooting 18%. You're killing us. Take it to the rack, and if you're old and tired, that has to seem to be that you're picking and choosing when you have a little burst of energy, just take yourself out of the game.
Give them some time. They move the ball around without having LeBron touch the ball.
Yeah.
And LeBron, if they do their job, if the role players do their job and they start moving the ball around fast enough, it breaks down the defense. And then guess what happened? There's a wide open lane for LeBron to come down and dunk the ball.
Yeah.
Or back cut, dunk the ball in an alley-oop. Or
he's going to get fouled.
Give it to AD, have him on the block. Again, as we both agree, he should not be shooting three-pointers.
Yes.
Get your ass on the block. make your fadeaway, make your your up and under, whatever it is.
Yes.
Let these role players play, and that's why they listen. Memphis was hurt.
Yes.
Okay, so that series was I put an asterisk by that series, but that game one, Golden State had a lot of issues with how long the Lakers were, and I don't think they're going to have that issue tonight. But I just hope the Lakers don't do what Lakers normally do, which is play down and say, oh well, we got one game, so we're good.
Yeah.
Take two. And make the Warriors win 2 on the road. They this year they have not been able to put back-to-back games on the road together.
They were like 11-32.
Oh, they
on
were
the
horrible.
road.
They were horrible.
They're the worst team.
If I'm LeBron and I'm the leader of the team, I go to the guys and I say, listen, this is a huge fucking game. Let's get this done. And let's go home, or let's go to Golden State go home 2-0. Then all we need to do is win 1. We're up 3-1. And now we're in the driver's seat.
Well, I hope they didn't do that because I put my money on Golden State.
I think they cover the 7 points tonight. I do. I really do.
It started at 4.5.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody is betting the Warriors except one person I know. He took the Lakers in the points.
Was his name Rodney Jones?
No, he's in the building.
Oh.
But
I would too.
All right, let's get off the Warriors and Lakers. Let's switch it to the other Western Conference. Nuggets, Suns.
Well, they're in Phoenix. The Nuggets, who are the number 1 seed, they did exactly what they were supposed to do: win at home. The line right now is Phoenix -4.
Dude, how good is Jokic? Or
he just
Jokic, whatever his name is.
Jokic. He just throws up crap and it goes in. It's beautiful. I love it.
He looks like the most unathletic person in the building. But everything goes. He's not even looking. He just throws it over his shoulder and goes in.
I really want the Denver Nuggets to win the whole thing this season. One, because I
bet on it.
I bet them to win,
Plus 900.
Yeah.
We're looking good.
Yeah, we're looking great. But I really want to see if Jokic is as bad a dancer as Mark Madsen.
Yeah.
And he's up there and he's doing the thing at the parade, and I want to see who's a worse dancer, because both of them.
Right.
I feel like Jokic is going to be, or Jokic, I'm sorry,
is
going to be a horrible dancer.
Yeah.
He's just so
Yeah. KPC, man. Another guy that leaves our team, Lakers, plays sometimes good, sometimes bad. Goes to the Nuggets and lights it up, man. Another frustrating.
What do you think the impact of Mr. Glass, aka, I'm sorry, I call him Mr. Glass. I call him MG3. His code name is CP3. Chris Paul.
Oh God!
He constantly gets hurt. Another groin issue.
And usually it's around playoff time.
Always.
I mean, it's sad to pick on that because you really have no control of getting injured. But this guy's just, to me, he's not a winner. He plays dirty.
I agree.
I don't like the way Chris Paul plays, and he doesn't win, so he can't back it up.
Well, he runs a players' union, and supposedly he's very good at his job at that. But I got to tell you, every single time, I mean, I'm a Clipper fan, so I've seen it over and over and over and over, and it's kind of like, dude, bro, I don't know what your groin situation is, but
you know what? He might need to just retire. Just stick with State Farm commercials.
Yeah,
those are working out better for him.
Yeah.
The Suns. Kind of disappointing, man. They go all in. When they got Durant, even Vegas shot them up to be the second best team in odds to win the whole thing.
Sure.
And they just haven't played like it,
Yeah, and
I think they gave up too many role players to get them. They actually gave quality players to the Nets for getting them.
I'm interested to see how the Chris Paul being out affects the Suns, because a lot of times I feel like Chris Paul, I do have to say this, a lot of times as a point guard I think he makes good decisions.
Right.
But I also think he holds the ball a little too long.
He does.
And Durant's excellent at playing off ball. How does Booker make up for Chris Paul?
Well, here's the problem. It's not going to be Booker, it's going to be Payne.
Okay.
Booker is the shooting guard. He really doesn't want to be the point guard and have to worry about setting it up.
Sure.
It's Payne's job as a backup to get the ball to Booker and Kevin Durant in their sweet spot.
Okay.
And he needs to stop shooting himself, because when Payne starts shooting, I don't know, I think the pressure of being in the playoffs, it gets too much to him. He had a couple air balls.
Yeah.
and that's just a sign of nervous, you know.
Hey, I mean, Denver won last week or the last game, and Murray was horrible.
Oh my God, he was 0 of 9. He kept shooting.
Yeah.
I was yelling at my friend while we were watching at the bar. I'm like, why is he still shooting?
Yeah.
And you know, once again, I got Tourette's because I had money on it. He took this awful shot when they need to cover.
Yeah.
And it went in, and I'm like, "You mother!" Oh,
all right, now we're cooking with some grease.
One of 10. All right, well, he's on a streak. Get him the ball
for sure. How do you like? What do you like in the Eastern Conference going on this week?
You know,
you got Jimmy Buckets. He's hurt.
Oh God, the Heat versus Knicks is gonna. It was looking like it was just gonna be a great series, and all the star players are getting hurt.
They don't play till Saturday, so they got time to rest.
Well, they're still.
The series is tied 1-1, by the way, and it's in Miami.
Miami's without Hero and Oladipo, 2 starters for the year, so they won't even be back till next season. And then now Jimmy Butler gets hurt. You know, they're absolute stud. I cannot see Miami Heat winning this series without Jimmy Butler. But if he returns, the bad for the Knicks is Barrett, Brunson, and the worst part of the injury, they all have ankle injuries, is Randall. If he's not playing, they're not winning. Okay. But if the Knicks play and Jimmy Butler's hurt, the Knicks should win the series and move on.
Randall was back last game. Did he re-injure himself?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He finished the game. It's tied 1-1. Going back to Miami though,
yep.
So the Heat have home court. They're going to need Jimmy Butler to play, or they're not going to win.
So Jimmy Buckets gets his ankle shot up.
Yeah.
Got a couple days to rehab and rest it. I think he's going to be good to go.
Okay.
Because he's a warrior. That guy's built differently.
Yeah.
He's not AD, Mr. Glass. He's not Chris Paul with his lame ass groin injury.
He doesn't get hurt.
Yeah. No, and if he does, it's a quick fix.
He's the guy who should be doing this. Ice in the veins, ice in the veins.
Yeah.
Do you know, I mean, just a side note, when the Clippers were in it, I saw Westbrook. He was 0 for 7. He shoots a 3 and somehow makes it. He's now 1 of 8. He goes down the court doing this.
Oh, God.
I am like, dude, you do not have ice in your veins, bro. I don't know what's going on there. Well, let's get to the last series.
Yeah, last series, 76ers are at home against the Boston Celtics. Boston's up 2-0. I'm sorry. Boston, it's tied 1-1.
It's 1-1. Sixers stole game 1 without Embiid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But Boston came back and just crushed them in game 2. If Sixers don't get Embiid, Celtics should walk.
Well, Embiid's going to be out there. I think the entire series is going to come down to James Harden's play.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he can go off for 40, and sometimes he's a 20-point guy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it really boils down to whatever Boston does per se, because they're just a machine. They all have their roles. They all do them very well. They got a great coach. And,
love Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a baller.
Why is Brown still wearing that mask? Does he like the whole thing of looking like Batman and he's playing hurt? Because I'm pretty sure his nose has healed.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe he likes wearing masks.
We got another Hamilton on our
little Rip Hamilton action.
Yeah, little Rip Hamilton. He wore it for like his whole career.
I know that I've broken my nose several times, as you can see.
Yeah.
Thank God Owen Wilson came around in the acting industry so I could get some street cred again. But yeah, I mean, dude, it hurts when you break your nose. It's not an easy fix. You kind of pop it back into place, and it's very breakable the next time.
Hey, 2 years ago, I fell straight on my face and shattered my nose. I corrected my own deviated septum. I didn't have to go to a rhinoplasty. I saved money. All you got to do.
Congratulations.
All you got to do is fall straight forward, put your arms back, and just take it like a man.
I love it. So, who do you think is going to win that series? Do you think it's going to be Philly or Boston?
I'm telling you, I think this is what's going to happen, and this is the best. I think it's going to be Celtics Knicks, which will be great. New York Boston.
Oh, that'll be a great series.
And I think it's going to be the Lakers versus the Nuggets.
And the Nuggets are going to win because we have money on it. And then they're going to win the entire thing because we also have money on it.
Yeah. All right.
So let's transition to the NHL because we got some games tonight.
Well, we're gonna have to come back for that.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a break and we'll be back.